This month's Vanners collaboration video is brought to you from Burghead in Scotland. We're currently on a 3-week tour of Scotland, and this is our pull-up for the evening. I'm going to show you one of our favourite meals we have when we're on a camping trip. We've had it a couple of times already on this trip, so I should remember the recipe quite easily. Let's give it a go. Now, this is the kitchen area we have to work with. It's not very big in this camper van. Stovetop, kitchen sink, that little bit of work surface over here. Let's get stuck in. A couple of tools that we're going to need. Chopping board. A spatula. We seem to have lost our spoon, so we'll use the spatula. Oh, that was a bit of a mistake. We were out of tomatoes, one of the key ingredients. Fortunately, there's a co-op about 100 meters up the street. Very convenient, up until 10 p.m. at night as well, and it's a Sunday. Bonus. Right, what are we going to need? A can of chopped tomatoes, a can of chickpeas, some oil. In this case, I'm going to use some groundnut oil. Curry powder, dark soy sauce, light soy sauce, sesame oil, not the toasted variety, and somewhere in the fridge is a manky old onion that I'm going to find out and chop up. There are the final 3 ingredients: some chili puree, some garlic puree, and half an onion. Not too bothered about keeping the bum of the onion. You know, it's one hard, nasty piece that's left over. This video is not sponsored by Iron Brew, but I believe it's made out of girders. Let's begin by putting on the gas. About 2 teaspoons of oil. Wait for that to warm up. And while it's warming up, what I'm going to do is going to take the chickpeas over here, throw them into a colander, and that gets rid of all the slimy liquid. Give a quick sluice of water like that, and these things will be good to go in a moment. The chickpeas are in the pan, and it won't take much longer for this thing to be finished. We are tending to eat a little more healthy than we have been doing in the past, hence the vegetarian option that we're cooking this evening. We did have bacon sandwiches at Loch Ness this afternoon, and that offsets the vegetarian bit. Oh, by mistake, that looks a bit like a face, doesn't it? Eye, mouth. The onion is looking translucent, so it's time to add the curry powder. Not that scientific with this. Let's put in a healthy dose of curry powder. At the same time, I'm going to put a little bit of this garlic paste in, and a tiny amount of the chili paste. Oh! That goes right into the back of your nose. Yes, doesn't it? A little bit of dark soy sauce, a little bit of a splash of light soy sauce. Normally put a bit more of the light than the dark. Now it's time for the almost forgotten ingredient, the chopped tomatoes. Chopped tomatoes with herbs, anything like that will do. After about 2 weeks on the road, we're becoming a big fan of one-pot cooking. Having only one pot to wash up makes a big difference when it comes to water management. So this whole meal will be cooked using a single pot. It's beginning to look good. Something else I almost forgot on the ingredients list, and that is baby spinach. Not everyone is a fan of putting fruit things in curry, but we certainly are. Here's some raisins. If you put them in fairly early, they end up being nice, fat and juicy raisins. I'm just going to put a couple of drops of the sesame oil. There we go. For the next trick, I'm going to put in what looks like too many spinach leaves, but watch what happens. I'm going to turn down the heat a little. If you hear grinding noises, Dot has decided it's time for her to eat her kibble. The spinach has done its usual disappearing trick. It's almost gone down to nothing. In a minute or two, this will be ready. It's as simple as that. I forgot to put the rice in. It now has the Korean barbecue rice. Spinach is cooked through, everything else is perfect. You know, really, all of this stuff could be eaten from raw, so I'm not worried about extended cooking times here, which is also a good thing, not to use too much gas. Off it goes and we're done. This video is part of a playlist with other vanners that collaborate.